When did I know it was the right time for me to leave my job? When it comes down to evaluating whether you've outgrown your role, I always look into three factors. The first one is compensation and trajectory. Am I being fairly compensated for the work that I'm doing? And what is the ceiling for this job? If you find that you're constantly going above and beyond your job title, taking on a lot more work than you're supposed to, but then every annual review comes back with there's no room to up your salary, that becomes a huge problem. The second thing is whether you're still learning. Are there still opportunities for you to grow within the company? In my opinion, a good role should be opening doors for you and teaching you something, not just keeping you busy. And the third one is the environment. Is there someone that's willing to mentor you, guide you, and invest in your professional growth? If I find that only one of these three are being met, then that's usually a sign for me to move on. Because I found that if you stay somewhere that you really do not like being in, then that's when you start breeding resentment. And resentment doesn't only affect you, it actually impacts the people around you. It's kind of like a domino effect, and that really destroys the culture and makes it very toxic. You spend too much time at work to not want to be there. Okay, the second part is to assess your personal situation. Because yes, leaving is sometimes the right call, but for many people, quitting your job with no backup plan isn't the right move. You need to look at your finances first, because this is the number one thing that will hold you back if you haven't sorted it out. I spent a lot of time planning before I quit my job. I looked at my savings, I figured out how much I needed to sustain my lifestyle. And then you have the job market as well that you need to also look into. Right now, it's pretty bad. I have so many friends who aren't happy in their current roles, but they're sticking it out because of the economic uncertainty and because of how fragile the job market currently is. So for the people who ask me whether it's a good idea for them to quit their jobs, I want you to just assess your financial situation, look into your role and whether it's serving you right now, and also what the market is like in your country or your industry. Make a decision that actually makes sense for your situation. The worst thing you can do is quit your job and then regret it later on because you didn't actually think it through properly.